Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Tuesday. So we're going to see what might happen from today. So let's see on the market here, guys. Before we continue, I have my membership, my YouTube membership, which I'm very happy, very happy for them to join. So on my gold membership, where they were going to get free signal indicator for MT4 or MT5. So if you join on a gold, please let me know there. I already sent the information. I already shared the Telegram link so that you can find the system. I'll also share the signal. Already yesterday, I shared a signal for US30. So the gold member, it's Faith Night Adai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this very nice. Please forgive me if I'm not doing it correctly, but the name is Faith Night Adai. You see? So the bronze one, it's Pac-Man on the beat. Welcome, guys, in the team. So I'm ready to give you some nice tools, some nice information. Please, if you have some question, just let me know. I will just be there to help you. And there's so much that I'm still going to share with you guys. Thank you very much for you to join the team. This is the winning team. So let's go straight to GBP30. Sorry, let's start with GBPUSD. So on GBPUSD, the best thing that you can do, you can see this. We had some very crazy move, which you can see nicely on a bit smaller time frame. So it means we need to use a little bit bigger time frame, which is 4 hours time frame. Let's see that. Or let me just put this thing here. I hope you can still see nicely. See that? So on 4 hour time frame, you can see that. If you still remember, I also talked about this thing since Friday or Thursday, that the market is now on our support, but that doesn't mean that when it's here, we're supposed to buy. Remember, the best thing that you can do, the first thing that you have to do first, you have to wait and check what is the trend, how the trend is going. Is it up or down, or it's ranging? Firstly, when you identify that, you can see that, okay, this is a downtrend, which means you only look for sell opportunities. On a sell opportunity, what are you looking for? You look for the lowest high. You know, when they say you must sell on the highest point and buy on the lowest point, they talk about stuff like this. You wait for the market around this highest point, it's where we sell. They don't just say sell just because the market is going up, just sell. No, we don't do that on an uptrend. If the market is going up and we see something like this, we don't just sell anywhere because the market will just come back and take us out, you see. So we don't do that. I hope you listen. I hope you're listening. So we're going to take our trades when the market approaches our resistance, not our support. Why? Because it's quite simple. We sell on the highest point, which is here. But why don't we buy here? Because the market is downtrending. There is possibility that the market can just even break this easily. I hope you understand that. And that is also a strategy, because you're going to limit your losses. So when you go with the trend, it's quite easy. It's quite easy to trade. It's quite easy to trade. Trust me, you see. So what do we see on GBPUSD? We see that it's on a downtrend, but now we are on the lowest level, which I think the market is still going to push. Guys, sometimes the market won't just push booms very quick. The market sometimes can just play around before it can push higher. Remember, in this area also, the point is when you see the market not pushing that quickly is, remember, we are on a downtrend. It means bearish momentum is still very strong. So I hope you understand it. So let's go to the next one, or let me tell you what you can do or I think I already told you what you can do. What you can do is wait for the market to reach this area. When it tries to give you those bearish candlesticks, is where you can say, now it's time for me to do what? To enter. So let me show you what you can do. Simple thing that you can do is somewhere here. Don't just enter here around the resistance point, because there the market can just act as it's respecting that, then after the market can just break that. I think something like this, you see, if the market reaches that area, it's what I will do. This is what I'm going to do. Let's say the market reaches this area. Then when the market comes lower or comes down, it's where I'm going to place my entry. Then the market can drop like that. This can be my take profit. This is going to be my SL. Then this is going to be my entry. I hope you understand that. I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening. So let's go to the next one. I think maybe on GBPUSD, I've shown you enough. Let's go to DXY. We just want to see what's really happening on DXY, because we already added DXY. What is a DXY for those who don't know? It's just a dollar currency index. It's just like only a dollar. It shows the strength of the dollar. So how can this thing help you? Can you trade it? Yes, you can, but I don't trade that. I trade indices. So I like it because it shows me how strong is the dollar. Remember, when the dollar is going up, most likely 80% of the time, the indices will just sell off. When I talk about indices, I'm talking about NASDAQ, US30s, and the other ones. So when you see it going up like this, and we can see that it's on uptrend, it's uptrending on a 4-hour time frame. So it means it's just going up, which means when you check the NASDAQs and US30, you might find them going a little bit lower. But what I like is it seems like this thing, if we try to draw the resistance on top, it shows that it's now reaching the highest point, which might be respected. Maybe we might see the market going lower. And if that is going to happen, we're going to see NASDAQ and US30s, S&P 500 pushing higher. I hope you understand that. So what do we see? Obviously, you see that we are on an uptrend. Now we're reaching our resistance. We're just expecting the market to go a little bit lower so that we can able to say, okay, now it means on the other side, it's a great time to buy, whether it's NASDAQ or whether it's US30. I hope if you go on US30 or on NASDAQ, you might find them around the support area. I hope you understand that. So here, for those who sell, they can, I don't think you can sell here since this is an uptrend, but there's those people who don't follow the rules. It means they might sell, but if you buy, I hope you will have to wait for the market to reach these levels before you say, now it's time for me to buy. You don't just jump in the market, you follow the rules. You see, when you have the rules, guys, things just run smoothly. So not like everything will just do exactly as you want, but mostly 80% of the time the market is going to be in your favor. Trust me, the market is going to be in your favor. So now we are on gold. So on gold, guys, we see that we have a very, very nice structure. The structure is showing us that, okay, guys, Xtrahot Forex members, my members in the group, I mean the premium members, because there are some, they just watch my videos, they don't even like, they don't do anything. It's fine, but I have premium members. So they should listen and they should get this as early as possible. So this video, they're going to get it as fresh. Then the other ones, I think they're going to get it maybe 3 hours later or something like that, or 2 hours later, something like that. But still, the information is still accurate. So what do we see, guys? We see that we have a very nice, this is a breakout. It's called breakout because you see the trend was just going down. The trend was going down. Then after, the market broke that. The market broke our resistance. So now the market is creating a new trend. This was a downtrend. Now the market, since we've broken that, now the market is changing the direction. The market is changing the direction, which means the market is now uptrending. Now, what do you see? You see that the market was creating something like this. So it means we can expect the market to push higher. But when it comes to your experience, you know that when the market is like on a very tight or very steep uptrend like this, most likely the market will just break that according to the experience that we have. But according to the strategy, the market is still respecting our support area, which means you can say you can buy. But when you combine the two, you can't buy there. Obviously, it's like very steep, so you can buy then the market mostly won't respect this longer, because the market won't just go like this, and the market won't just move exactly like that. That can happen very quickly, maybe with a very long one candlestick. That's why we see here. This is a very long candlestick, and this, and only few, then after you see that the market found something like a resistance there. So you can say now the market is wedging. You can see this is a wedge actually. So what you can say is, after this, I'm just going to wait for the market to break out, whether breaking the support going lower or maybe breaking the resistance going up. But remember, even if maybe this was crazy high, remember, the more the market spends the time here, you can see the market is spending each time here. I think it's since last week. The more we spend enough time here, the market gets used to this level. So we no longer, even if we can say the market is overbought, but once the market spends like more than a week there, we get used to those prices. We no longer feel like the market is like really high. So that's why most likely you will see the market pushing up. This is what happens on US30s and NASDAQ. They go up crazy and they start to consolidate. They start to consolidate crazily. They go up, start to consolidate, and after, just because we spend enough time there, the market gets used to these areas. We no longer say, no, this thing is overbought. No, we got used to those prices, to those prices. Then they're no longer new to us, because we know, okay, the market is just playing there. It means the market might do something. So once we get used to those prices, then the market is no longer afraid to push higher, because now we forgot about this area. We no longer see that the market is from like crazy low. So now this is going to be our new area. So we have to focus on that. I hope you understand that. So this is how the big dogs trade. So they understand that, okay, if the market starts to consolidate here for some time, it means the market is starting is still deciding. But while the market is there, the market is, we're starting to get used to this. The time the market was here, we saw, oh, the market is higher. Here, oh, the market is higher, then it come back again. So it just, we get used to the price. Then guess what? We will see the market pushing up, most likely. But sometimes you will also see the market going down. Remember, gold is also affected by most of economic news. So please do check economic news on Forex Factory or investing.com. So those are platforms where you can get your economic news, then you can get updated, because when something's going to happen, you will see the market going crazy high, like here. You will see the market going crazy high. And if you don't follow those, you're just going to get surprised like now and then, which is crazy. So what you see here, we are on USOIL. I'm happy just because I can see this. It's in profit now. I sent this signal yesterday, you see. So what you see, we saw that the market was just uptrending. You see that the market was uptrending. So the market came back here. So I said they should have placed their buy pending order here. So now I see that it's triggered, and now it's going up. So our take profit, it's here, but everyone have their choice to lock, to close anywhere, as long as they're in profit. So the best thing is they go into lock they log the profits. Actually, you can just say you trail your profits. You're going to take the stop loss and it becomes very closer to your entry, or you can say break even. So yeah, and this is 4 hour time frame, guys. It means these few candlesticks, these 2 candlesticks that you see there, they are very long, and pips, you know, pips wise, when it comes to US oil, it really pays. So yeah, I hope they are eating. So for those who are not in the trade, or whoever who is watching, let's just remove this so that they can see what we see before we say we buy. So we say that because we see that the market, it's been uptrending, and when it reaches this area, we saw the market bouncing. When very close to the area, the market is bouncing. Then the market came back around that area, which is another confirmation. Then the market bounced. Then once the market is coming back here, then we did the same thing. We entered, we placed some pending order, then the market is pushing up. So this thing can repeat itself nicely, and for some time. This thing can repeat itself for some time. But if you don't understand, these things, mostly you're going to miss them. You see, mostly you're going to miss them, and maybe you get them when the market is already far from there. You can see, when you find, let's say, maybe you get it on the last retest here. Sometimes when you get it, the market can break that because it's been respecting that. So if you can identify these things very early, you still go into it, because the market can come there several times, 3 times there. So it means you're going to still eat, because if you can hold up to this point, you're fine. I mean, what else do you want? You see. So let's say maybe then the opposite happens. Maybe the market tries to come back and not respect this area anymore. We're going to see the market breaking that, is fine. Then we can wait for a retest. Then we can say, now it's time to sell. Maybe somebody can say, we see something like a resistance there. Yes, you're correct. But remember, at the same time, we are on an uptrend. We don't really focus much on the resistance part. As long as we see a perfect support, or a very nice support that we can rely on, we focus on that, because this one is just there just to take the market to breathe, go up, breathe, go up, breathe. And when you try to connect them, most likely, most of the time, they will just connect to each other. I hope you understand that, guys. For those who want to be members, please click that join button. You will see which category you want to be in. We have gold membership, we have silver, and we have bronze. So on gold, they're going to get like early access of the video, and there's other ones which they're not going to be public. They're just going to be for them, and I'm going to help them. You're going to have my full help, like everything that you want to know about Forex. I'm going to help you with that. And also the system, the MT5, MT4 system, if they don't support that, or they don't do that, I'm still going to help them with other things. I'm still going to send them the signals here on the community, or I can send them on, I give them the link. They can also join the Telegram, where I'm going to send them the signals. You see, so on the silver, they're just going to get early access and the help, but they're not going to get the system and other stuff, but which is also good, because those videos that we're going to send, some they're going to be extremely like really exclusively for them, so they're not going to go public. Then the bronze is where I will just assist you one way or another. So you're not going to get the systems and other things, but still you're going to get early access to whatever that we do here. Thank you guys for those who already joined. So now we are on NASDAQ 100. We are on NASDAQ 100. I hope you can see that. So still we are on 4 hour time frame. So guys, I know it's confusing for those people who doesn't know how to analyze these things. You can see that we have an uptrend, but at the same time, we have something like a downtrend. It's actually a downtrend because the market is going down. So how do you, which direction do you take when you have two directions like this? Maybe let's say something like that. We wait for the bigger one. You see the bigger one, it's like pushing up. So this one here is just a small, it's like this portion. You see this portion? We know that the market can push up again. So that is this portion coming back to the support. Then we know the market is going to push up. So this mustn't have to confuse you unless we see a breakout of this support. Then we can say, okay, now we have to focus on our second support, which is around 15,800. I hope you see that. So at the moment, I'm not worried about this thing. Let me just remove that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not really worried. Why? Because we are still on an uptrend. So the thing that we can do is wait for the market to reach this area, or maybe wait for the market to break this area. Then you can say you can enter. When it comes here, when it starts to respect this support, we can enter. Then it's going to be easily broken. Is going to be easily broken. So those things happen like now, and then you can see even in here, you can see we were on an uptrend, but the market gave us this nice downtrend. Everywhere those things happen, it's just that if we go to a bit smaller time frame, I'm going to waste your time. But if you try to draw those things, you will find them anywhere. Even here, it's still the same thing. So if you try to connect those things, they're going to give you something like this. Then it's how the market is moving. I hope you understand that. So what you see on NASDAQ, we just waiting for the market to give us that higher low before we push up, or wait for the market to break that. Then you can say, I will enter after the market is breaking that. Maybe the opposite happens and say, maybe the market can break this support. We might see the market going very low, which there's nothing that we can do, and we will just wait for the market around our second support. If that is also broken, we will see the market going crazy low. I hope you understand that. So then that's why you should be like extra careful, because anything can happen in the market. Don't just say, I know. No. Don't just say, I know. Anything can happen in the market. So I hope you understand that. So what do we see? We are on US30, very nice uptrend. Let me remove that. A very nice uptrend. So we are on an uptrend, and this is what we see. This is what we saw actually on NASDAQ 100. So now this one you can see is trying to respect this area. So let me just zoom that. Let me zoom so that you can see. If maybe you missed my previous videos, guys, please go check my previous video. You will find everything that you want to know about. So we see that the market was just going up. You see that. Then after the market broken everything, that support, and we had a retest. Now the market is pushing lower to show us that, guys, I'm still on an uptrend. We saw the market respecting this uptrend and pushing up. Now the market is back again here. We expect that the market is going to push up again. So yesterday we had a buy pending order. I'm not so sure for other people it did trigger, but for some it did not trigger. It means they are in negative. Actually, they are in negative if it was triggered. But this is part of the game, guys. You don't have to cry when you lose. Why? Because that can also change the way you see the market. You're going to start to fight the market, and that is something that we don't want. I want you to understand that, okay, the market can do whatever it wants to do. If you're wrong, it's fine. You will try next time and find the issue. Don't just say, I'll try next time. Try to see what's wrong with the whatever that you did wrong. Then you will see, okay, maybe I did not wait for this. Sometimes, even if you do things correctly, one way or another, sometimes the market can just do its thing. You can't control that. So if you understand those things, when you go in the market, your mind is clear. You know that, okay, it's possible that I can lose, but if maybe you did your homework, yeah, most likely you're going to win, you see. So what do we see here on US30? we see that the market is now playing around our support, which I expect the market to push higher. I expect the market to push higher around this support, unless if maybe this is broken, it's where we're going to see the market going crazy low. But at the moment, I see the market pushing up. I see the market respecting this area, then pushing higher. I hope you understand that, guys. I hope you understand that. So let's go to the next one. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. While we go into German 40 or German 30, some say it's German 40, but when I check here, other brokers did not change that. So let's see. And this thing, what I like about this thing, they have a very nice, clear structure. If you draw on your trend line nicely, you can see that the market is just trying to show you some nice structure. If you follow this uptrend, or if you follow trend lines, it's going to be easy for you to draw these things. So here is sort of a support. So I expect the market to come back here before I see another push. You see, so I'm expecting the market to continue with this nice uptrend. This is what I was talking about. The market will just push higher, then it will just try to consolidate there. Then that consolidating, it making that price to become normal to us. It's no longer like it's high. So the market will just try, and we can see another push going up from this area. Why? Because this is no longer valid for now, guys. As long as the market is here, currently we are here. Forget about what happened before. As long as you identify the trend, it's fine. Forget a little bit about what happened before. We understand that you should look to your left, but hey, sometimes you have to look to the future. Wait, look to the right. Okay, here's my support. Maybe the market is going to go up. It might come back again, something like that. I hope you understand that. So this is very simple. We wait for the market to give us that higher low before we push up. If that doesn't happen, maybe we'll see the market pushing lower. I hope you're going to do the right thing in the market. So the best thing that you can do for you to change the way you trade is by trying your best to stick to the rules, your rules. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I think you need to be in the class for my members, but I'm still going to share that with you guys. Please try to comment in there. Let's try to talk in the community here on YouTube so that we can try. I can try my best to help you. I'm talking to the members. So then I think that way it's how we going to, like, you will wait, you will have that help that you need instantly. Once you send the message, I will see that, then I'll try to help you as much as I can until you get better. The best thing that you should do, you should know that, okay, without the rules, without self-discipline to follow those rules, actually you are nothing in the market. So you need to follow those things. And once you follow those rules, they become your habit, then you start, it becomes easy because it's something that you just, it's in the flow. It's just, you don't see that. You just do that every day because that's how you do. I mean, that's how you're going to repeat these things every day. So it's not like it's going to be a work for you. So on France 40, we see that the market is still crazy high. What do you want maybe before you say I can trade? Wait for a higher low. A higher low is when the market rejects a little bit before pushing up. Rejects a little bit before pushing up. Most likely when you draw something like this, you will see, oh, the market did not break my higher low. It means it keeps pushing up and up and up, something like that. So the market will just do something like that. That is what we say a higher low. These terms, sometimes they don't mean nothing to me, as long as you can understand, because there's new people who are like getting lost in these things. So it's when the market pushes lower, but the market is just actually trying to get that rest before it can run again to the upside, as you already seen the uptrend. As you can see that, okay, I found that the market is uptrending. It means I have to wait for the market to do something like this, before I can say I need to buy. That's what you need. What you are actually, that is actually what you need, but you need to perfect that. You need to work on that until you get better. I hope you understand, guys. So thank you, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Yeah, then I think everything's going to be fine. Don't forget to join. The group is very, very affordable, guys. It's very, very affordable. I don't think there's anyone who can't afford that. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.